see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Hey guys, my name is Spectre Warren, and welcome to The Witcher 3. Now, I was graciously given this game by a good friend of mine, Doug Herman, who told me also that there was no need to play the first and the second one because of the cutscene you just witnessed. It kind of explained a general idea of what the Witcher world is about. Now, I still have a lot of questions, and hopefully they will get answered in here, but without further ado, let's start a new game here. Alright, so, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, new game. Just the story, story and swords, blood and broken bones, deathmatch, okay. Just for the sake of the video, I'm gonna go with just the story. Show tutorials. We're gonna go on for right now. Simulate Witcher 2 save. Don't have one. I do have The Witcher 2, but I haven't played it. I was actually planning on playing it before this came out, but I'm dumb and slow, so it didn't happen. He just wrecked that horse. Delicious. So that guy is like the main dude. This is a kick-ass bird. It fucking teleports. Okay. Why would you still run towards something when you can see that? Or at least go around it, maybe? What the? Hot and powerful. I hope she wasn't the girl at the beginning who's an old lady and then just drank that syrup crap. She stole a horse? That bird is kick-ass. I want one of those birds. It's a raven. Okay. This is off to a good start. You're just good with that. We know where it went.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Nice scars, dude.
So, later then.
See you later.
Okay, you have fun being naked. I already love this game. Kick-ass main character looking dude. Tasteful ass shots of another tasteful ass shot. Side boob. Jet black hair. Yep, I love this game. I already love this game. 4 minutes in, I love this game. And blue eyes. You know what? I'm just gonna... Let's see. Whew. Okay. Welcome to the tutorial. Welcome to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This tutorial will introduce the game's core elements. Each message will be saved in the glossary, where you will also find detailed information about the world's lore and gameplay mechanics. To disable the tutorial message, go to the options menu. Press space to continue. How does that... Ooh, okay. So this is my... Use W... S, W... Oh, left and right. Got it. That's forward and back. Okay. The mini-map objectives. The mini-map is in the upper right. I can see that. Unearth the mini-map objects. You create quests. Neat. This is a little bit delayed response, but I assume that it'll get better. The Witcher senses. Hold the right click to your Witcher senses. Witcher sense important objects to look at the highlighted objects. Okay, so that's a thing. This is this right here. Press E to examine.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Where are you? I know you were... Oh, over here. Hey, baby. Ooh, what's up, girl? Can we just, you know... No, anyway. Okay, so what's the next thing? Use your Witcher sense to find the key object in the room. Okay, so continue to look. To search and venture for the highlighted items. There we are. What are you? Besides being a thing.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Well, I am a supreme dislike of random crap that people just like to put into games. Hey, guess what? You looked at it, but this has no significant importance to the game. And it's not even a collectible. All right, perfume. Please be something.
Gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
Yes, dear. Of course, dear. So, he was looking for his wife at the beginning of this? Ah, key! Of course, of course. Got the key. Now for the door. Open the door. Yes, unlock. That's why I pressed E at the very beginning. Down to the stairwell. Got a kick-ass knife. Can I run? Is there a run option? Jump for space. Oh, I thought I died for a second there. I'm like, really?
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Wow, look at this.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Why?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her. We've spoiled her. We've spoiled her.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true. But you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
This game is just... I'm loving the graphics, I'm loving the characters so far, and I barely know them.
Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold.
Aw.
You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Apologies not enough. Better not. Sorry. I'm guessing that we're supposed to kind of understand this little girl a little bit if we played the second one or the first one. So I don't want to be a douche, but at the same time, look at all the scars on this dude, and he's hardcore. I'm gonna mess up a cute little face. Wow, my recording equipment is actually handling this. Good job, Open Broadcast Software. Apologies not enough, darling.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Al-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please. I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Shall we run the walls? Of course, begin tutorial. Not this time, skip tutorial. Of course! We get to run walls!
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Use E, because that's the interact tool. Is it an elven bathhouse? I have no... Wait, what was that? Use S. When confronted with objects, use S and space. S and space. But how about just anything in space?
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Falling. Careful.
Cut it
Falling
out.
great heights related to injury. Well, I don't need a tutorial to tell me physics and biology. Unless this guy's a tank. Okay, where am I supposed to oh. Apparently that was a great fall, and I should have paid attention instead of mouthing off. Use E. Use E. There we are. Can I, like, regen somehow? Slowly?
Run into trouble.
Leap using space.
Tell me
Hoopa!
I can help you. First! Na 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 na.
Shut up, kid. Alright, Hold left shift while running. Or to run. Neat! Hurrah!
Oh no, Vesemir's got that.
She my daughter? Wow, dude, you got fucked up.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Oh, she's one of these. Won't weasel out of this. Could have said you didn't... Could have said you did the exercise while Vesemir was asleep. Won't weasel out of this. Could have said you did the exercise while Vesemir was asleep.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
I prefer the tutorial, as I am a
Should work on
noob.
the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals.
Yes.
Ciri's barely a novice.
Quite.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
Okay, wow, that's a lot of reading. Witchers must be prepared to fight foes of all kinds, be they plated, clad knights, ethereal wraths of bone-crushing giants, to match the strength of and exploit the weaknesses of different enemies. Witchers need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. The core tools of their trade are their swords. One steel for fighting humans and one and non-humans. The other silver or for slaying monsters. Witchers also have mastered a simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as the spells wielded by mages, but they can be casted very quickly with simple one-handed gestures, making them quite useful in the heat of combat. Witchers are also adept in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils, and bombs, of all of which give them keen advantages over fighting stronger foes. Okay, so how do I draw my sword? 1 to draw your sword, and C to sheath it. Okay. Press Z to select the Press Z to select or deselect a target. When you have a target selected, all of your attacks are directed towards it. You do not have to select a target during combat, but doing so can help you focus on a specific opponent. Okay, so press Z.
Quick cuts. 1, 2,
Okay.
3.
Mount a fast attack against your Vesemir by pressing the left click. Brah! Just keep doing that. Okay. Mount a strong attack with Vesemir by holding left shift and pressing. Neat.
Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Okay. To dodge to one side, indicate the direction using S, W, or left and right, and press Alt. Okie dokie. Where did the Alt key go?
Who's next?
To roll out of the way, out of a blow. Jesus. Choose a direction using WASD and space. I'll probably be using that a lot more. Ah, I shouldn't have rolled into him.
Today. Do it again. Harry, Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angled.
Neat! I should have held it.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
I like this! I like this a lot!
Slice your jugular.
Now, young lady, bring the day to a close.
Press
We'll
tab
go through witches' signs.
to the open quick access menu. Okay, select Q sign and press.
Come on!
Okay, to cast, activate, press Q.
Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
What? The Q sign has protected you against damage and certain critical
Ask
effects.
Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now.
And deals fire damage. And chances of applying different effects. Is this gonna be ice? Hey! Wait for me!
See that, Ciri? Art will knock anyone or anything off.
Ow! I pressed the.
I'm back. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
I hate this feeling.
Damn it.
Action sign is temporary disorient. Reading. That's. Wow, I got lots of spells. Huh! I should have dodged. Dip, dive, dove, dodge. Hurrah! Electric, huh? Slows opponents.
Throw a bomb.
Wait,
Don't worry, Ciri.
just tab.
Gwen will dampen the blow.
A bomb. Oh, neat. Stand in the spotlight to indicate on the minimap. Hold to aim training post release. Huh?
Quick and painful.
Ooh, I hold it down and brah. The combat tutorial is now over. If you want, you can continue training with Vesemir. To stop training, simply sheath your sword by pressing C. I think I got it.
Fine. Enough.
Swing.
Continue training at will.
I said what? Oh. So it's a bit of a glitch.
Whoa. You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
going on? Huh? Ooh. That was in the past, huh? Well, now I'm slightly sad.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Ah, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. We used it as a bed once.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
Used it in bed once.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Okay, life on the continent is nasty, brutish. Where lies the separate life, fears lurking, blah, monsters, silver, blah, hands including, blah. Oh wait, Z. Well, these are easy, but they're the first enemies, so that's to be slightly expected.
Of course. When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
You can regenerate vitality by eating or drinking or meditating for at least 1 hour. Note, while playing, the Blood and Broken Bones and Deathmatch difficulty levels, meditation does not regenerate vitality. Food and drink can be placed in your consumables slot for quick use during combat. Press R or F to consume them and regenerate vitality. You have some food equipped in your upper consumables slot. Press R now to eat them. Neat. Walk to your horse and press E to mount him. Okay, well, on that note, I am going to end it here. I'm going to play some more so I can get this. I'm going to play at least one more 30 minutes worth. This is going to come up hopefully later tomorrow. So thank you to everybody who stayed tuned for this little adventure. If you enjoyed it, make sure to get familiar with that like button. If you'd like to see more videos that Spectre Warren has done, go ahead and click the link to my channel or the annotations at the very end, and I will be looking for you in the next video.